just thought I'd show you what I'm doing today. Well, I'm doing some pickles. I'm doing pickle spears. So down at the allotment we've grown some of these. They're a bit like in between a gherkin and a cucumber. So what I do is I've got a cup of water, and I've used bottled water because it's not got the chlorine in. I've got a cup of white vinegar, that's going in, and then a tablespoon of salt, just ordinary table salt. Right, so what I need to do now is just give it a stir, the mixture. I've already made sure that the jars are lovely and clean. That's your preserving water. So I'm going to pop a little bit in the bottom of the jar, and then I'm going to start filling it up with the pickle spears. So here we go. Just pop them round the back first. Just keep topping them up. I think these are just the right size. They've got a lot of seeds in this particular lot this year, so I don't know how that will affect it, but these are supposed to be very good, so we thought we'd try them. Just cut it up, and then on the top of it, after I've filled the jar up, I'm going to see if my husband's got any vine leaves, because we have got a grapevine down at the allotment. So I'm just cutting these into spikes. I suppose you could do this with a lot of vegetables. I'm sure you could. It's just a case of trial and error. So I'm just trying to fill the jar up, so it's worth having. They look quite attractive. That's what I like to see. There, look. I thought I'd just show you what I do with them, because I know that some of you have asked. And when you've finished putting them all in the jar, see, you can try and fit in as many as you can. You simply fill it up with the mixture, and then you can put a top on it. Now I use these, they're instead of cling film, so I got these, and you can reuse them. I bet you can get them on the internet. Can't remember where I had these from, but they've got little smiley faces in the middle. You can put them on top of jugs, anything. They come in a range of sizes. I got a full set, and I use them all the time, but I thought these will be ideal on here, because you don't want to put, because it's like fermenting, you don't want to put a normal lid on, a metal lid, unless you're prepared to unscrew it every day and let the gas out. Well, if you've got time for that, fair enough, but most of us haven't. So if you haven't got something like that, I suppose you could use cling film, or even a plastic bag with tiny little pinpricks in, just to let the air out. I bet, you know, it's just trial and error, isn't it? This is just how I do it. And then I'll pop them in the fridge, or I suppose you could pop them somewhere cool, just to let them ferment. And you can pop bits of raw carrot in, or onion if you want to, just to make them look prettier, or even dill. You can put the dill flower in. You often see that in Eastern European ones, and I think you can put some other leaves on. You'll have to look it up, but I think you can. But I'm going to see if my husband will bring me some grapevine leaves home. So that's nearly full. There are all the end bits. You don't want the end bits going in. at all. I always take the top and the bottom off. I always have done, but it'll go straight to the compost. Put that into the compost. Waste nothing. Just try not to waste things. We're so lucky having the resources that we've got. Right, give this a good shove. Right, I'll wait till my husband comes home with the grapevine leaf. But in the meantime, get this stirred up again. The mixture. You can put a bit of sugar in. In fact, I think I will. There's just a sachet that I've got from when I went to get a coffee. I always bring a couple of them home with me. There we go. That's not all dissolved, but just to give you the idea of what I do. And then, once again, from the coffee shop, what they give you to stir with, I use it just to poke down all the pickles so that they're all, if you can, pushed under the water, the brine mixture. I'll just fill it up so that they're all underneath. It's just got room for a vine leaf on the top, and then I'm just going to pop my silicone top on loosely so that if it wants to let some gas out, it can. It won't explode. And look how lovely they look. Obviously you can present it better than I've done. I've just done it quickly just to show you, but there we are. I just thought I'd show you that. All organic, straight from the allotment. If not, try and get a £1.50 box from Lidl. They might have something. You can probably use cucumbers or anything really. I know you can use different vegetables. Now I'll try those another day. Right, I better crack on. Bye.